What up, guys? This is DeadpoolZZZ once more again, and I'm here to bring you part 2 of RanDOMozity, episode 1 of the time travel theory, where I explain to you how time travel is the same thing as dimension travel, or that what I have thought before further investigation with fellow colleagues. So, to begin, a recap must be created about how time travel is possible. Well, you can either A, create a machine that's able to alter time and allows you to split your molecules, which means combine the physics of a television image and quantum physics. So yeah. Or just have the gift to be able to control black holes, or where their destination is, and how to fix them. So yeah, either be Lucy, movie trailer, joke inserted. Yeah, check. Or be Doctor Who style Pokemon thing. Dimension travel, on the other hand, is quite similar, but it cannot be created with a machine unless, and forgive me if you hear any background noises. I'm sorry. So yeah, dimension travel is similar to time travel, but it cannot be used as a machine. At least I thought. So, this is what you're gonna do. Alright? You need to go through a vortex to go to another dimension. The parallel dimensions are dimensions that are on the equal vibrational equivalent to our dimension, but it's only on a different side of the grid. Let's say our dimension is like +5 / -0. Theirs, the parallel dimension, might be also positive. Oh wait, +5 +0, or -5 +0, or -5 -0. This is just a theory. Alright, I just made this up when I just woke up one day. So that was my original theory. Alright? Time travel is fake. Time travel is not an actual thing. It's all dimension travel. Well, you yourself, in this constant dimension, this constant timeline that you are in, you were never in a time past when you were in your mother's womb, or even when you were born. So that means even seeing yourself when you were born at the age you are at right now means you created another dimension. Like, let's say you go back in time to caveman years, you created a dimension. So I thought it was dimension travel, or kind of, sort of, dimension creating. But after reviewing this theory over with a few companions, Senor PV and Senor Reyes, that's all I want to say. But now I created a new theory. So time travel and dimension travel goes hand in hand. It goes like this: you use time travel to be the beginning, to be the fuel, to go to the place you want to be before. Sorry guys about my camera, it won't be in focus, and sorry for that image you just saw, but yeah, this is RanDOMozity, so yeah, randomness, yeah. God, this camera! So time travel is the fuel of dimension travel. So what you do is this: you go back in time to replace something, or to undo something you didn't want to. Like, you broke your mom's face, you go back in time, you fix it, and then you go back to the present. Now, The only problem with this is, if you did that, you have never needed to do it in the present time. Think about it. You fixed it in the past, and in the present it's all fixed. If that actually did happen, you really did not need to fix it. Now, in most time travel situations, you go back in time, there's only one you. One person that is you and yourself. It's your being. Well, other time travel situations where there are two of you in the same place. In that same world. But in a different space. My reasoning for... Forgive me my repeating things. I'm in the works of editing this. So, the reason why there isn't two of you when you travel back in time is that you are in another dimension when you go back in time. That is how you were able to go back to the present. This camera's out of work. Sorry for all these images. Just some bad time with this camera. Then forgive me for the background. I can't edit that out. I'm sorry. And the background noises. I'm sorry about that. So you go back in time, and the reason you can go back to the present is because we're in another dimension. Now, some people could say you went back in time, you altered your timeline, and now you are in that timeline where you aren't, or when you didn't break the vase. Well, what is a dimension? A dimension, all it is a different timeline of that same world. One thing changes, and then there's another dimension. For instance, there's a dimension where the word dimension was never created. That's the only thing that changed. And that's a timeline that has been changed. So that's a dimension that has been created. But this is my final theory. If you guys can listen. You use time travel to go back in time. And when you are in that, when you are in the same timeline, you're in the dimension. All you are doing is just altering it. I mean, all you need to do is just take one step and one breath to change that entire timeline. Because think about it. You see a fly, you smack it. A person could just be in love to another person because that fly caused that person to look at you, and then when looking at you, you got the courage to talk to you, and then a change of events happened because of that fly making you look at one direction. No, not that one direction. But the story of my life. No. So simply just stepping on a twig create a ripple effect that changes your timeline forever. But you were able to go back to the present and everything changes. Why? You changed the timeline. No, you didn't. All you did was this. Right? You went back in time, and you did the events of what happened in one dimension. A dimension occurs when you do that. I can't even talk. You do those events in your dimension, but in the process of going back to the present day of your dimension, the vibrational equivalence, the balance of the the frontier changes, it alters everything. So all you're doing now is going back to the present and being that, just trying to even out the vibrational equations are trying to equal themselves out, which creates to that dimension that you just either created or traveled to. Which is why when you go back to the present, everything's messed up. So yeah. Now, the origins of this theory came from the Flashpoint paradox, where, well, spoilers. I mean, you can start the video right now. I mean, this is Deadpool signing out for those who don't hear the spoilers. But for the Flashpoint paradox, all you see is Flash stops his mother from being murdered. And that creates a ripple effect when Bruce Wayne is in Batman. It's, Bruce Wayne isn't Batman, Superman isn't Superman. You know Hal Jordan, Green Lantern of Earth, and full out war creates because the Flash changes one thing. His mother did not die. The thing that made me thought about this was this. Listen. While in the alternate timeline, as you can call it, if you want, Flash does not say, well, in my timeline, in my time. He says, in my world. Now, that could either be two things. Intergalactic traveling, or dimensions. Because a dimension is a world. A definition of a world is a place. Straight up, just a place made of everything that you know. A dimension is everything. You know it or not. My world is so basically this is what happened. Flash stops his mother from being murdered. Now what happens then? A whole ripple effect changes and he creates Doomsday, he creates Armageddon. Because of that one effect. So instead of saying in my time, he always says my world. Maybe if he says my world, he's talking to his dimension. He knows it's his dimension. And if anybody is a dear fan of DC, well, I'm not, but I know one thing. One of Marvel's constant topics is the space frontier and time. A general time topic. While with DC, it's mainly with dimension travel and time travel when you speak with such characters such as the Flash and Green Lantern, for instance. So this entire theory confuses me even. But to wrap it up, it's like this: you go back in time. You need to be able to either split your molecules from part to part, control a black hole, and control space itself. And then what happens? You change one thing, the entire vibrational equation of that dimension is all messed up. So it needs to fix itself, and in order to fix itself, it fixes itself by doing this. It's creating the dimension that already occurs, but it's like you're creating a dimension more than you are traveling to a dimension. But if that dimension already exists, and it's just evening itself out, somehow combining that dimension with the dimension that you are in. But this is my theory. So thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. If I can able to get 10 subscribers and 20 likes on this video, you'll be sure I'll be making more content later on the line. And thank you, and this has been RanDOMozity, Episode 1, Part 2, in the making, in the history books, downright easy. So thank you for watching. I'm going to see you again, and remember, the Death Mariachi is the best field order ever, because of the pistols of magic. Magia. Peace out. Deadpools.